Trust isn't destroyed in one moment. It's destroyed in 100 small moments you chose to ignore. Think about it. The people who hurt you rarely announce themselves. They don't walk into your life and tell you they're going to break your heart or betray your confidence. Instead, they test your boundaries first. They borrow your trust before they steal your peace. And if someone repeatedly does these 7 things, believing they'll change may be the biggest mistake you ever make. Pay close attention to number 7, because psychologists say it's one of the strongest predictors of future betrayal. Welcome back to the channel. Have you ever looked back at a broken friendship or relationship and realized the red flags were there all along? The truth is, trust is earned through patterns, not promises. Anyone can string together a beautiful apology or a convincing promise. But words only reveal intentions. Patterns reveal character. Today we are going to look at the subtle, everyday behaviors that act as massive warning signs. By the end of this video, you will likely recognize someone in your life. Let's get into it. Number 1. They only tell the truth when they're caught. Here is a hard psychological reality. Honest people confess. Manipulative people wait for evidence. When someone makes a mistake and values your trust, the guilt pushes them to come clean. But when someone only apologizes after you've confronted them, after the screenshots appear, or after their story falls apart, they aren't apologizing because they feel guilty. They are apologizing because their options disappeared. Think about a friend who hid crucial information from you until another friend accidentally slipped up, or a partner who only admitted to crossing a line when you showed them the proof. Every single confession they offer is actually just damage control. And if they will only tell the truth when they are completely cornered, ask yourself this: how many lies were never discovered? Number 2. They constantly violate small boundaries. We often think of broken trust as a massive cinematic betrayal, but trust usually dies long before the big betrayal happens. It dies in the small, everyday boundary violations. Maybe they repeatedly show up 45 minutes late after you've told them your schedule is tight. Maybe they share a harmless piece of private information you told them in confidence. Maybe they ignore your simple requests or constantly borrow things without asking. In psychology, we know that boundary testing is almost always incremental. People who ignore your small boundaries are subconsciously measuring what they will get away with. They are testing the fences of your self-esteem, because people rarely jump from absolute respect to total betrayal overnight. They take the stairs, and ignoring your small boundaries is step 1. Number 3. They speak differently about everyone behind their back. We've all met someone who constantly has a dramatic story about how someone else wronged them. They thrive on constant gossip, character assassination, and sharing other people's secrets for social currency. If you listen closely, everyone else is the villain in their stories. You will constantly hear them say things like, "My best friend totally betrayed me," or "My ex was completely crazy," or even, "My coworkers are just jealous of me." While it can feel validating when they complain to you, creating a false sense of closeness, don't be fooled. This behavior reveals a deep lack of integrity. If they are willing to casually tear down people they claim to care about, what do you think they say about you when you leave the room? A person who treats other people's secrets like entertainment will eventually do exactly the same thing with yours. Number 4. They disappear when you need them most. Loyalty isn't proven when life is fun. Loyalty is revealed during inconvenience. Some people are incredibly present during your celebrations, your wins, and your happy hours. But the moment the dynamic shifts and you actually need them, they vanish. Maybe you lost your job, went through a period of intense grief, or simply needed a shoulder to lean on during a stressful week. Suddenly, they are too busy to text back. They are only available when there is something to gain from the relationship, whether that's fun, networking, or your energy. Psychologically speaking, this happens because many people love access to you, but they despise the responsibility of a real connection. By now, you've probably thought of at least one person who fits this description. But as bad as those behaviors are, the next 3 signs are where misplaced trust becomes truly dangerous. Number 5. They never take responsibility for anything. Accountability is the absolute foundation of trust. If two people cannot look at each other and admit fault, the relationship is built on sand. But for a toxic person, everything is always someone else's fault. They have an endless supply of excuses and thrive in a permanent victim mentality. Listen for their common phrases. Instead of a genuine apology, you will hear things like, "Well, that's just who I am," or "You're just being too sensitive." Worse, they will use reverse blame, insisting, "I wouldn't have done it if you hadn't provoked me." This is a massive red flag. A person who is incapable of taking ownership of their actions lacks the self-awareness required to be a safe partner or friend. Someone who can't own their mistakes will eventually make you carry them. Number 6. They use your vulnerabilities against you. This is the exact moment when trust transforms into a weapon. In a healthy dynamic, sharing your fears, insecurities, and past failures builds intimacy. It requires a mutual unspoken agreement that this information will be protected. But an untrustworthy person will file your vulnerabilities away and weaponize them the second they feel threatened. They will bring up your deepest insecurities during an argument to win. They will use personal information to manipulate your decisions. They might even casually mention your past failures publicly, just to knock you off balance. The most dangerous people in your life aren't the strangers who happen to know your weaknesses. The most dangerous people are the ones you trusted enough to show them to. When someone uses your rawest moments as leverage, they are showing you that winning is more important to them than your emotional safety. And if you think that's bad, the final sign is the one that almost guarantees future betrayal. Number 7. Their actions never match their words. This is the ultimate predictor of character. Words are incredibly easy to manipulate. Anyone can learn the right script to sound empathetic, committed, or remorseful. But behavior requires actual effort. Untrustworthy people are masters of future faking. They make grand promises about how things will be different tomorrow, next week, or next year. But they take 0 actionable steps today. They trap you in repeated, exhausting cycles. First, they hurt you. Next, they deliver a charismatic apology, saying things like, "I'll change, this will never happen again," or simply, "Just trust me." Then, after a brief period of good behavior, the cycle repeats. In psychology, there is a fundamental rule. Past behavior is one of the strongest predictors of future behavior. Trust isn't lost the first time someone hurts you. It's lost the moment they prove they intend to keep doing it. The hardest lesson in life is realizing that some people simply do not deserve another chance. And it's not because people can't change. People can absolutely grow, heal, and do better. But you have to accept it when someone has shown you repeatedly through their patterns that they don't want to change. We often stay in toxic dynamics because we want to see the best in someone. But you cannot build a relationship with someone's potential. You have to deal with the reality of who they are right now. Stop listening to empty promises. Start studying their patterns, because the people who actually deserve your trust will never, ever require you to ignore your own instincts to keep it. Which of these 7 signs have you experienced the most in your life? Do you recognize a friend, an ex, or maybe a co-worker? Leave the number in the comments below. I'd love to read your stories. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and share it with someone who might need to hear this message today. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights into human psychology. And always remember, trust is earned in drops and lost in buckets. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.